Most of us are told to love ourselves before we love others, but not everyone understands what it means. Are you loving yourself the right way? A simple question, but some people spend their whole life trying to find the answer. The increasingly bustling pace of life, with many difficulties and pressures, makes people realize that they should cherish and love themselves to overcome obstacles in life. So what is true self-love? To love yourself properly is to learn to love for who you are inside, to love your flaws, to love your differences, and to learn to rely on yourself no matter what. You must not let outside things affect you. You have to rely on yourself to overcome all difficulties, so when you are alone, you do not feel lonely. Loving yourself also means that, even when the person you love the most in this world leaves you, you still have to be strong and resilient. Loving yourself is not allowing others to trample your feelings. Don't let others tell you what to do. Don't rely on anyone. Loving yourself is learning to get out of a relationship that drains your energy and emotions. In the simplest terms, loving yourself the right way is that, even if the outside world fluctuates and shakes, you must sustain your mind. So why love yourself the right way? Do you believe when you love yourself properly, your life will change? When you love yourself properly, then you will never feel alone. You will learn to appreciate your body and mind. Even if the world turns its back on you, you still have yourself to stand up for. You will get to know yourself better, will know who you are and your inner values, and then develop those talents. When we love ourselves, we take the time to learn about our inner world. When you've taken some peaceful time to connect with your inner world, you'll feel more resilient to face life's challenges. Another important thing is that you love the surrounding people more properly. You will learn people will come and go in our lives. And sometimes letting them go is the best option for both. While you also learn how to end a relationship made you feel tired. You will feel more appreciative of your family, and cherish the people who love you. You will also appreciate those who have hurt you, because then you will receive even more good things. Finally, when you love yourself, you will realize you are in charge of your life. Your happiness is up to you to decide. Whatever makes you miserable, you decide how you should react to the situation. Taking responsibility for your life is the first step towards personal happiness.
Feeling lonely and needing someone or something to rely on is a state many young people, or even adults, suffer from. But perhaps youth is the period when this state becomes most intense. When we are in high school, or even when we have passed the age of 18, we always believe that we are never loved, lack of love, and need someone or somewhere to rely on. It could be music, an artist, a movie, an inspirational person, or someone who loves you. You look forward to one day the person who loves you the most in the world will come to change you and give you a lot of love you don't have. If you don't love yourself properly, no one will give you the love you want. And you won't learn how to love someone properly. When you don't love yourself, you will lose your inner peace, and you will place a huge expectation on the person or thing that makes you feel loved. That's a big mistake, because the emotions that come from these things are fleeting. And the higher the expectation, the more vulnerable we are. That's why we have to look inward, understand and love ourselves. It's a power that no one can take away. It will stay with you forever. However, true self-love is not synonymous with narcissism. Loving yourself properly differs from loving yourself that forgetting about others. You must distinguish between narcissism and self-love. If we are so obsessed with ourselves that we lose empathy for others, that is not loving ourselves properly. Learn to love yourself from your experiences, not from others. Treat others the way you want to be. Did I love myself properly? If your answer is not yet, start learning to change and appreciate yourself. Because, more than anyone else, You deserve unconditional love that no one can take away.